the class of Chinese ceramics. Today, we are going to talk about terracotta warriors in Qin Dynasty. The word Yong in Chinese was derived from the ancient funerary custom of dealing with death just as with life, to provide the deceased with an involvement just as in real life, so that the dead can live their afterlife. Figurines representing servants, guards, and performers were all created as burial objects. These tomb figurines, as well as toys in the shape of animals, were generally referred to as Yong. The Qin and Han dynasties were the early phases in the development of Chinese feudal society. It was the crucial period when all the nationalities of China, through a process of mergence, established a country of multiple nationalities. We saw in Qin Dynasty for the first time in history the unification of China. Qin Shi Huang, as the first emperor, signified that the Qin Dynasty under his reign was unprecedented in skill and power. His armies also commanded great honor and imposing manner due to the national spirit of his era. Such a spirit can be seen in the art forms of that time. The great discovery of terracotta warriors made in 1974 truly shocked the world. With its unprecedented artistic expression and grandness of skill, the terracotta warriors uncovered near the tomb of Qin Shi Huang are a treasure to human civilization. Several thousand lifelike and life-sized human and horse sculptures dressed in war armor were presented in formation. There were warriors, infantry, cavalry, and chariots, as well as guard troops at the flanks. In groups of 4, robust terracotta steeds were seen with well-equipped war chariots, armor-clad soldiers, and equipped warriors with sophisticated weapons. This was obviously an intricate troop formation of the Qin military, with the combination of infantry and vehicle units. The terracotta warriors give us a visual representation of the Qin military might and its all-powerful ruler. These terracotta sculptures were made with combined techniques of molding and modeling, and were created first in parts and then assembled. The different parts were connected to form a rough body, and fine clay is applied to the surface. With modeling, punching, piling, plastering, carving, and painting, each of the several thousand soldiers of different ages and ranks were made to resemble unique personalities. One can almost tell their hometowns from their very detailed and specific appearances. All the warriors wore plated armors with belts fastened and hair tied in a knot, ready to conquer the battlefield. Some soldiers held bows and crossbows in their hands, with pouches full of arrows carried on their backs. Others held long spears with swords and scimitar. Still others were middle-aged men with jagged beards or youngsters with unrelenting energy. If you look closely, and you may even find among the warriors long-bearded elders with thin faces, or fearless fighters who can overcome anything in their way. The commanders' forms were the most successful and astounding, with tall helmets, intricate armor, and long broad swords, immersed in deep contemplation. Let's not forget the 1.5 meter tall, 2 meter long terracotta horses. The horses were typical of the Qin dynasty, styled with small ears and large eyes. Their bodies were in a very flexible stance, yet with staunch physique. The horses and soldiers together brought out even more power and prestige to the battle array. The Qin terracotta warriors were truly a masterpiece in the history of ancient Chinese sculptures. The Qin artisans, with their superb artistic creativity and awesome technique for realistic modeling, left after generations with an immensely astonishing work of art. That's all for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.